What's up, freelancers? Welcome back to my channel. Today we will be speaking about test tasks. Should you do a test task for free or not? In my 4+ years of experience as a freelancer, I have done lots of test tasks and even regretted doing some of them. So today I will tell you when to do a test task, when not to do a test task, and how to politely reject the client if you don't want to do a test task for free. So keep watching. Now, when to do a test task? If you get a request from a corporate client, if your client has a strategy and knows exactly what they need, if the client asks you to do a short test task, if you are a beginner. Now let's discuss these points one by one. If the client is a corporate client, usually corporations are very serious about their hiring. There is a special person like a hiring manager, an HR, a recruiter who takes care of the hiring process, and they find freelancers and then they talk to the experts, for example, developers, designers, or whoever they need. They talk to their internal experts. So if a corporate client reaches out to you, this means that you are one of the shortlisted candidates and they want to understand how you specifically fit in with their industry, because you might be doing, like, for example, marketing, but in a different industry, and with this test task they want to understand if you can actually be a good specialist in their industry. So corporate clients use doing a test task as part of their decision-making process. But let's be honest here, usually corporate clients still pay for a test task. They pay very small amount, but still they want you to understand that, we are going to pay. Don't worry about the payment. If you're the best freelancer, if you're our best choice, we are going to pay. Another tricky part here is that the client might not be a corporate client, but they will still be interested in your services and they will be interested in long-term cooperation. For example, when I was starting my hiring process for video editing for my channel, one of the shortlisted candidates edited the small part of the video and said, "No editing. I'm not going to edit anything after this step, no revisions." So this means if I need something to be changed in my video, I won't be able to do that. And if I'm not happy with the editing style, this means I'm going to upload a video that I don't really love. With my current editor, we make some edits. He gives me some advice on what to do, on what not to do. He helps me improve my channel a lot by giving some examples and stuff like that, some professional advice that I couldn't get on my own because I'm not a video editor. So I guess who I would go with, a person who is okay to make revisions or a person who is not okay with that. Which one meets the client requirements? Of course, this doesn't mean that as a client I ask tens of thousands of revisions, but still this is part of the work that the video editor does, and through our cooperation we can get to the point where we both are okay with the video editing. We are still working on making everything better, but it's just a step-by-step process, and I'm really happy that I have this person with me to help me grow my channel. Next, if the client has a strategy and knows what exactly they want and need, ask every prospective client, what's your goal? What do you want to achieve through hiring me? What are your expectations? What's your business vision? All of these questions will help you understand if the client is really interested in what they are doing, or if it's just a person who wanted to create a business to make money. Because there are such people who are like, yeah, I want to open a Shopify store and I want to be rich. That's not how it works. You don't create business like that. So if you want to work with someone, ask the client about their vision. Okay? Because if you work with a client who doesn't know what they want to achieve, or who doesn't have any true expectations from you, they are going to come back to you with a feedback like, I don't like this. This is not feedback. But instead the client could say, please edit this part of this video because of this, because of that, because of that. And you understand that the client is serious and knows what they are doing. For example, you might do something and that doesn't meet the business brand guideline. maybe the color is wrong, maybe the format is wrong, I don't know, and the client tells you the exact reason your test task doesn't meet their requirements. Another important factor of deciding if you want to do a test task for free or not is how the client asks you to do a test task. For example, if they ask you to do something for free and it's a complete task, never do it. It should be a short test task. You shouldn't edit a complete video, you shouldn't write a full-length article, or you shouldn't create a whole web page for them. If you are a marketer, you shouldn't be writing a strategy for them for free. This is not a short test task. If they ask you to do something like that, run. This is not the kind of client you want to work with. They are going to use your work, they're going to ask you to do a test task for free, and they're going to disappear without paying you. Even if you are a beginner, this doesn't mean that the client should take advantage of you. Never complete a task in a full-length version just because you are a beginner and you are so desperate to get a job in that industry. I think now you know when to do a free test task, but now let's see the reasons when you don't want to do a test task for free. When the client is unsure about their expectations, I will pay you when we get results types of clients, newbie clients in the market. Now, when the client is unsure about their expectations, this is very serious because, again, if the client doesn't know what they want, what they expect from you, run. This is not the right kind of person to work with, because if they don't have any KPIs, if they don't have any business goals to reach, they are just going to blame you for their failure, even if you are not to blame, even if you are not the one to create a strategy, or you are not the business person to monitor everything, okay? Next, I will pay you when we get results types of clients, or even I will give you credits. Like, there are lots of clients who want you to do a task for free, and even if it's a not free test task, in return for mentioning you on social media. If a client likes what you do, they will definitely recommend your services to their connections, and this doesn't have to be for free. You don't get free credits for spending your time. Your time is valuable. Just value your time and do not agree to do a task for free just in return of a mention, okay? And especially if you get a request like, I will pay you when we get results. Look, again, you are not the business person, and the business person should have a strategy, should have clear goals on what they want to reach within their business goals. If they don't get results, this doesn't necessarily mean that's your fault and you should be blamed for that, with the reasoning that we don't have any results, I'm not paying you. Maybe the client doesn't have the perfect requirements from you, and they haven't had any market research or whatever. The reasons can be like thousands of reasons for not agreeing to I will pay you when we get results type of client. Another types of clients you don't want to work with are newbie clients in the market. Why? Because if they don't have budget, this is the key. If they don't have a budget for you, lots of clients are like, yeah, we have just started, we have lots of competitions, so please be budget savvy and stuff like that. Don't work with such clients. There might be some newbie clients who allocate the budget for your work with that type of clients. But if a client is new to market and they don't know what they expect from you, they are hesitant about their business, I recommend not working with such clients, not doing a free test task, because such clients waste your time. You get thousands of calls with them, you discuss all the aspects of their business, and then they are like, you know, we don't have the budget for you for this type of work. If you agree to work for free for us, we will like pay you later on, we will give you dividends or something like that. No, run. Now, if you are very experienced, if you have a big portfolio, how to politely reject doing a test task. I've seen freelancers who include in their cover letters with like capital letters, no free work samples. First of all, don't yell at the clients, and secondly, you want to be more professional, and if you want to refuse doing a test task, it should be done in a very politely way, because the world is small. The client might not have a budget for you at that point, but they might grow big and they might want to cooperate with you later on when they need expert level freelancers. So here's what you want to write if you want to refuse doing a test task for free. Hey, client, name if you can find it. Thanks for your interest in my candidacy. Unfortunately, I'm not open to doing free test tasks at this point. I've done lots of similar jobs in the past and added all of them to my portfolio. Please take a look and let me know if that's something you're looking for. Portfolio link 1, link 2, link 3. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Best regards, your name. And that's it. You refused doing a test task for free, you saved your time with a template answer, and you were really polite. You didn't yell at the client, or you weren't rude with like, no tasks. You know that I'm always against using templates, but these kind of templates are okay, because this is not a cover letter, this is a rejection letter, and it's okay to have this at hand so that when you need it, you don't spend time on typing every time. Just copy paste and send to the client. Now it's up to the client if they want to hire you without having you do a test task for free or not. If you're okay with not getting the job, and if you know that you have lots of expertise, you have other clients, you don't need anything extra on your plate, that's great, that's fine. Especially if you are a true expert, it's okay if you don't agree to doing a test task. That's nothing wrong with that. I interviewed different freelancers who are experts in their industry and asked them if they are okay with doing test tasks for free. Some of them said they are, others said they are not, because they have a huge portfolio and doing test tasks are a waste of time. So this means it's really up to you if you want to agree to doing a test task or not. You should understand it for yourself. As for me, I'm always open to doing a test task for free. Well, not always now, because if I understand that the client doesn't have a vision, that the client doesn't have a strategy, I just don't work with them, because after wasting my time on several calls on discussing their business, discussing their marketing needs, they end up saying, we don't have a budget, could you write a strategy for us? If that works, we will hire you. So I don't want to waste my time on such clients. That's why I send them this beautiful rejection letter I've created myself. You can like change it the way you want, of course. And that's it. They never come back to me again with asking me to do a free test task. So now it's really up to you if you want to send a rejection letter or if you want to do a short test task for free. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!